Hey, what's up nerdlings? Sean from the Nerd Lair here. Thanks for tuning into this video where today we're going to be taking a look at the NEOGEO Mini, the international version to be specific. SNK released this for their 40th anniversary and I couldn't be more excited. It's a little tiny arcade cabinet. NEOGEO was the king of arcade games back in the 90s and this one comes preloaded with 40 awesome NEOGEO classics. Aside from the color scheme, the international version and the US version both have two major differences. They both have 40 games included, but 14 of them are different depending on which version you have. Alright, let's open this thing up and see what's inside. First off, we have documentation. It's basically just the instructions showing you how it works, the features, and blah blah blah. I'm going to show you all that firsthand. We don't need a manual for that. And inside the box we have a NEOGEO branded USB-C cable, which is what powers this device, and we have the marquee stickers along with a NEOGEO and SNK sticker. Yep, that's the one. Reminds me of the old days. I don't know if this joystick is analog, but it sure does feel like it, which makes me happy. Feels great. The buttons are okay. They're not as clicky as I wish they were, but they're fine. This joystick, oh, I can't get enough of that. That feels great. There's even little rubber stoppers on the bottom, so it takes a lot of force in order to push this thing around when it's on a tabletop. On both sides of the cabinet, you'll see USB-C ports for Player 1 and Player 2, which you can use to plug in external controllers so you can play co-op games. And on the back, we have the power switch, an HDMI out port, an audio port, and the USB-C port that powers it. Alright, let's plug this thing in and turn it on. There's one more surprise. Ta-da! Joystick light. The main reason why I wanted the international version of this is because it has 6 Metal Slug games on it, whereas the US version only had 3, which is totally fine. It has more King of Fighter games on the US version, but this one still has a good amount. There's also a bunch of random games that I've never played before, so it was really exciting trying to pick which one I wanted, because there's so many different games. And what better game to start off with than Metal Slug? It plays great. I have no complaints. It looks great, sounds great. When you're done playing a game, you can press both the start and select button at the same time and it'll bring up this menu. From here you can exit, you can save, you can load, you can change the brightness, you can change the volume, and you can do this from the main menu as well. Alright, now let's play some King of the Monsters. This game is so freaking awesome. It's a classic 1v1 fighting game where you and another person fight as giant monsters in a city and can destroy the city. Me and my younger brother used to go to this pizza place all the time in the city where we grew up, and they had an arcade section with this game in it, and we would dump quarter after quarter in it while we were waiting for our pizza. Ugh, the memories, man. The memories. Now let's play some Samurai Showdown, because the true test of this thing is if it can play fighting games well, because SNK was famous for their amazing fighting games, and the new Samurai Showdown game is going to be released in, well, I don't really know when it's coming out, but I know it got announced and it's going to be a thing. But anyway, it takes a little bit of time to get used to the small size of the joystick. Typically with fighting games on a normal size controller, I'm usually pretty rough with the button mashing and the joystick movements, but with this, I really didn't have a problem adapting to it. Like I said, it takes a little bit of time to get used to it, but once you do, oh boy, you're in for some good times, my friend. And that is the NEOGEO Mini International by SNK. I freaking love this thing, and you have to be a real big NEOGEO fan in order to want to buy one of these things because the retail price is $89.99. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a really cool little device. I highly recommend picking one up if you're a huge SNK fan or just want some good fighting games to play. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button and the notification icon so you never miss an upload. And I'll see you guys next time in the Nerd Lair.